Guys, welcome back to a new weekend vlog. I actually ended up having a bit of an unplanned break last week, just basically because we were doing the same old, we were decorating, painting, and I just wasn't feeling quite up to vlogging, and I just don't want the vlogs to get too boring. So I had a unplanned break, as I said, but I'm coming back this week because I feel like there's been a couple of I was going to say interesting updates. I wouldn't really call them interesting. But yeah, we've gone a bit further along with some decorating, so I can actually give you a bit more of an update on that. I actually saw my parents this week, which was so nice. I finished off work a little bit early and I went to see them at a local pub and we had dinner and it was just super nice. Sadly, Dan wasn't feeling very well. He hasn't got COVID. But yeah, it was really nice to see them. They were actually staying nearby here for a little staycation, so that was really lovely. And we're seeing some more family tomorrow, so it's starting to feel a bit more normal. I have actually had a hair appointment booked in for May. I don't know if you can tell, but my grey hairs are like pretty horrendous. So I've got a mini refresh in a few weeks and then a bigger one in July before the wedding, hopefully. So yeah. My dad actually did a painting for us. So my dad, you potentially would have watched him in my videos before. He is actually now semi-retired. So a few weeks ago he actually left his work after about 50 years being a mechanic. He will be sort of going back there temp, but he has been painting for quite a while now, more for sort of pleasure, but he has started to do it a little bit more seriously actually. He's had his artwork in a gallery, a local gallery before, and he has sold some pieces. I really wanted like a piece for our house, and so I did ask him quite specifically for like a neutral painting, and he delivered it the other day and it is just amazing. So I'm going to show you it because I'm so excited to get it up. It's just everything I sort of had imagined and more, so I'm really excited about that. Oh, what else is there? I've been feeling a little bit PMSy the last few days. Yeah, work has been quite busy for me the last few weeks. I've taken on a bit more responsibility at work, which is great, but yeah, obviously has meant a bit more workload, and I have found myself getting a bit stressed again. I hadn't sort of planned to talk about this, but actually I felt that it was sort of time to maybe have a chat about it. I don't know if you follow the Mitchellacks, but they recently spoke about their son Rue, who has the OCD, hair pulling out disorder, and it just made me think that I've never sat down and really spoken about my, I don't want to say issue, I want to say what I suffer with, I guess. Yeah, for probably at least 10 years I have had an issue with chewing and biting my fingers, and if you've been following me for a long time, some of you may know that I wear plasters quite a lot on my fingers. My friends and family are very much aware of it, and it's definitely been more of a thing when I've been in workplaces where it's sort of a way for me to hide it through wearing plasters all the time. So yeah, I actually have it's two different disorders, and I am really bad at saying them. They're very long, so I'll leave them here. And one is picking and the other is chewing. They're actually quite different, and you don't always have both. As I said, I've sort of suffered with this now for probably about 10 years at least, and it was only last year that I decided to try and get a bit of help with it because it was just getting a bit out of hand. And I ended up having CBT through the NHS, and I did sort of briefly mention it a little bit last year, but I never really went into detail about it. And I think it's super helpful to be open about these things because other people might be suffering with it, or either that could help me or I could maybe help someone else. Yeah, as I say, I tried out CBT last year, and I think I did it for about 8 weeks. It was like a weekly session where I had a call, and it was really good at the time. I felt like I had got better, my fingers were a lot better, and it was more around trying to get to the cause of it really. Now these disorders are more like an OCD, so it's like a habit thing. I don't know if that I'm doing it all the time, it's quite subconscious, but actually they are definitely made worse by stress, anxiety, and I came up quite high for like being a worrier. So I'm not necessarily, you wouldn't put me on paper as like having general anxiety disorder, but you definitely put me on paper for being clinically worried. I just overthink things, and I definitely have tried to be better with that, and I definitely feel that my CBT course last year helped me with that. But unfortunately, when I stopped doing it, because you only get so many sessions, it has started to get worse again now that I'm sort of more stressed again. And yeah, I think that this is just a good way for me to be open about it. I really hate like hiding about it sometimes. I won't show you, but I mean, you can probably see, I'm not gonna like show you close, but you can probably see my fingers are quite red. Particularly the worst fingers for me are my pinky fingers and my thumbs. I guess it's because it's like easier to get to for me. But anyway, I don't really know why I was going to talk about this, but I suppose it's probably more for myself to try and get back on it again. CBT is a hard one because it's not an easy fix. It's definitely something you learn about, tips and tricks to be able to do things in your own time, and that's the bit that I've really struggled with. So I do definitely need to get back on it. I do think the talking therapy aspect of it helped me a lot too, and it's something that potentially I need to think about doing privately more regularly, but these things are expensive, and yeah, it's frustrating. But anyway, I definitely know what my triggers are. As I said, it's definitely more like stress, and when I'm stressed and worried, and there are certain things that really help me. I have a stress ball. Moisturising my hands regularly really helps, and just generally like people being aware of it. I've got some really great friends that are really good at sort of telling me when I'm doing it. But yeah, I just sort of wanted to be open about it really, because they're the types of things that people don't really talk about. It's really a difficult one, and one that actually I probably will never be cured of. That's the most rubbish thing. They say that it's a bit like smoking. It's really hard to quit doing it, and the association of it is just really difficult to just stop, because it is like this OCD thing. So, and actually you'll find that on the NHS, the OCD courses just are not specific enough to skin picking disorders. They're more around health OCD, and also repetitive triggers, so things like turning the light switch off 10 times and things like that. So that's what I did also find really difficult. So it's definitely like a specialist thing that I need to have a look into. But yeah, I thought I'd just speak about it really, because I don't hear anybody else talking about it, and there's a few things online about it. I mean, when you really go down into the level of what's available, it makes me feel less alone, and there are forums out there, and there's big associations and stuff, and yeah, all of those things. So things like picking your eyelashes or pulling your hair, those things are probably a little bit more well known. People pick their like skin, so like legs or arms, if they've got like spots and things. Face picking is a really big one as well. But yeah, hands, fingers, I think isn't really thought of as highly. But yeah, I thought I'd just be honest about it, because I never have ever spoken about it. Last year, as I said, I did try and get a bit of help with it, and it's now getting worse. So this is almost as a reminder to myself, I must try and get sorted on it. So yeah, let me know if you had heard of it or not, or if you sort of suffer, if you feel open to talk about it, or if you know anyone as well. But yeah, the brain is a funny old thing, isn't it? Anyway, I'll stop talking about that now. We're having Domino's tonight, so that's exciting. That'll be really good. I was also going to say, it's actually been 2 years now since we went travelling, and I did a diary when we went, so we're reading back the diary pages of the date from 2 years ago every evening, if there is one from that evening. And yeah, it's a really nice way of looking back without just sort of looking at the photos and time hop and that sort of thing. So that's been a nice thing. So yeah, if you're going on like holiday or on like a long trip or travelling in the future, not right now, then maybe think about doing a diary, because I think it's a really nice way of looking back, as I said. It is Saturday evening now, it's 7:30 and I'm just cooking chilli, which if you followed me for a while, you know that I love cooking chilli. Not only is it like one of my favourite things to eat just because of the taste, I just love cooking it. I think I find it relaxing. I don't know if it's just because it's one of those dinners that I feel like I can just make and I don't have to check a recipe or anything like that. Excuse all the rubbish down here. So yeah, I'm just doing that. I've just made some guacamole and we've got tortilla chips to go with it too. Dan's got rice. But yeah, we've had a really nice morning with my family. It was really nice to see my sister and my nephews and my brother-in-law, and yeah, that was really lovely. And then because we were by quite a big industrial estate which has got some good shops, we went to Tappy Carpets because we're still trying to find the right carpet. And we also went into Home Sense, and where else did we go? Went in a couple of bed shops, went into M&S. I didn't film any of that just because it was really busy and we were in and out very, very quickly. Haven't made any more decisions, as I said. Still not sure on carpet yet, but I think we're getting closer. I've ordered some more samples, and we are looking to paint our bathroom soon too, and I can't find the right colour for that either. I've got this like sage green shade in my head and that I've seen online, and I just cannot find a paint that is like it, so that's just annoying. But again, getting closer I think, so that's fine. Yeah, this is the chilli. Corn chilli, so it's getting there. And yeah, we just sort of been generally this afternoon, I've been ordering paint samples, carpet samples, just sort of starting to have a think more about next steps and what we can do next, and starting to have chats around how we want to like decorate our hallway and things like that. So it feels like we're on the same page, which is good. And yeah, I think probably just this evening we'll be watching TV or something, or a film or something. But yeah, I'll keep you up to date. Good morning guys, it is Sunday. I'm just rushing because we are heading out. We weren't actually planning to go out today, but it's meant to be a really nice day, and we just, I think we're procrastinating against the decorating. So we're going to go to a nearby place and have a coffee and just sit in the sunshine. And yeah, this is my 4th or 5th one of these monkey t-shirts. I just love these so much. I thought I'd go for pink and bright just because it's a bit different. So yeah, I'm excited to head out. We are home now and just got a coffee. We've had lunch. I thought I'd just quickly show you actually where Dan's office has got to, because I have filmed a bit of footage before, which I may insert now. So this is as you've come in. Obviously we've got a duvet down here. The shower is very old and gross, but it will have to do for now. There's white tiles halfway up, and then they've got purple paint. But it's the ceiling that we've had done, so this is all re-plasterboarded. So the plan is to prime this today, get that painted at some point. Long term we do want to redo the bathroom, but for now it's fine. Sink, and then yeah, as you can tell they didn't finish their paint job. That was a mirror there, so Dan's going to fill those holes. And yeah, there's the purple. We had an extractor fan fitted, hence why it's got plasterboard all around it. I don't mind the colour, but as we're already painting, we may as well crack on. But yeah, I thought I'd quickly update you on this, what this looks like in here. So this is the two-tone now. So we've got the purple, and then we've got the green, and we're also testing out this brass socket right now, but it's not quite right. And then this is what we've been doing today, so painting the cupboard we've got in here. So I did the purple already, and now I'm just going to do the green because we thought it might be nice just to make that sort of matching the walls and not just white. So yeah, it's looking much better in here. Testing out some carpet samples again. Bathroom has not really changed since I sort of updated you, or it kind of has, let me look. So now we've painted it with primer, and we're testing these two colours, but we don't like either of these right now. So yeah, we need to paint in here. We are off to B&Q now, so hopefully we can find some lights and potentially paint the bathroom. It's later now, and I did manage to actually do the painting in the spare bed. I'm not going to lie though, I've been feeling a bit anxious this weekend. I'm not sure, I think probably hormones to be honest, but who knows. So I really feel like I wanted to have gotten this vlog edited today. I just don't think it's going to happen. So I'm not sure this is going to go up, but we'll see. I'm just going to start doing dinner. We have got the Linda McCartney mozzarella burgers again, but this time I'm going to do like a fake barbecue. So I'm going to do like a tomato salad. I'm going to do some potato salad because I don't really fancy chips. I feel a bit... So yeah, going to do that. And we did actually manage to get some lights from B&Q. I might show you actually in a minute. I think I'm happy with them. But goodness knows, we may change our mind like we do with everything. So we shall see. Whilst I am doing the dinner, I thought I'd just show you the piece of art my dad did for us. Because yeah, I haven't shown this yet. I did show it on my Instagram, so you may have already seen it. But it's got this wooden frame on it, which I love. And yeah, it's like raised, so it's textured and it's all really nice neutral colours. And he actually styled this on it's called a relief map, which is, I think what it means is how raised the land is basically. So it's a relief map of our area, so it just feels really special. And also I feel like it's cute because it's got like a heart there, so that's nice. So that's that. Oh, and yeah, that's planning to go up on the wall in the dining room. And then these are the lights that we got from B&Q earlier. So we've got 3, and I'm hoping to put these up in our hallway upstairs. So yeah, I'm really excited about these. I think they were £30 each, which is really reasonable for something like this. So I'm excited. I think the camera's making them look a little bit more orangey yellow. And my sister actually went to IKEA the other day and she got me a few things. So she got me this table runner, which will look really nice, and then a new bath mat and bath towel. So when we've done the bathroom, I can put those out. So here is dinner, fake burger and cheese. And then I've done like a tomato salad, potato salad, probably too much, and just got some spinach. So, faux barbecue. So I'll just quickly show you where we're at with this now. So there we go. Cupboard is looking much better now. And yeah, it really works actually, having it like this makes it much more interesting. So yeah, now we just need to get some carpet. And then I thought I'd just show you the light we got for our bedroom. So it looks like this. And this is from Next. It was £65, which is pretty good again, if you compare it to sort of, yeah, other more expensive brands. So I think I'm going to leave this here. I think this has been a bit of a weird vlog, a bit here, there and everywhere. But I hope you are all good. Thank you so much if you got this far, and for all your support as always, much appreciated. And yeah, I'll keep you informed of how we get on week on week. Next weekend I'm not even sure what we've got planned. Probably same old, to be honest. Trying to find a blooming green paint that works best for the, what's it called, bathroom. So yeah, join us for that fun. Anyway, thanks again guys, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.